What's up, YouTube? Selfies here, bringing you the second episode of the fan-forced ability set. As you can see, I am playing on Saint Pierre DM3 as the Navigator. So I chose the Navigator for a reason. He seems to be the most patriotic character, and today happens to be Memorial Day. So for those of you who don't really know me, I am actually active duty military, so Memorial Day is near and dear to the heart. So before I really get started, I kind of wanted to take 30 seconds or so to have a moment of silence for the fallen troops, and for my non-American friends who play Assassin's Creed. Memorial Day is just a day to honor those who have died in the line of duty. So with that, I'm going to start my moment of silence right about now. Alright, so like I said, this is the second episode of the fan-forced ability set. This ability set came from Jimkollias. Sorry if I mispronounced your name there. But Jim is a very good assassinate player on PS3. He's pretty good at the deathmatch too. Had a chance to play a few games with him before I left the PS3 and got on the PS4. So his suggestions for me were to use Morph, Money Bomb, and Sabotage as my main abilities. The perks are Resistance and Kill Buffer. My kill streak is Mass Morph, and the loss bonus is Vision. So with this ability set, what I really wanted to do was kind of just pick a spot and camp. So the game is fairly low scoring for me, but I didn't want to get into the moving blend groups to use Morph because they tend to just travel off the map, making it pretty worthless. So I stuck in the stationary blend groups to use Morph. You can see I just activated Mass Morph, so there's a good at least 10 lookalikes around me right now. So I'm just waiting for people to come, try to kill one of these guys and me get a lure bonus or whatever, but the only competitive player in the game happened to know which one I was, and I wasn't thinking he was going to get it right, so I didn't try to contest it, so they got a free 450 hidden on me. Like I said, Morph on deathmatch maps is difficult to use because they're so small, and the animation for it is pretty obvious. The way it looks looks like the character sticks his hand in the air, like index finger pointed upward, and just rotates it clockwise, and then all the characters around him turn into that persona.
You have been stunned.
Well, that was pretty fun. I was trying to get a acrobatic kill on that rebel. Of course, my character doesn't know how to jump very far, so I drop down to get the kill and I get naked stunned, so that looked pretty pro on my part. So the second ability I have here is Money Bomb. I don't actually remember using it at all during this match. I may have just as a deterrent in a blend group, maybe to try to make them stop and trip up my pursuer. But yeah, I didn't really use that often. That was smart on my part. I didn't realize my pursuer was in that blend group again. Another 700 points off of me. You know, I actually don't recall using Sabotage too much either in this match, but I know I did, and Yeah, I guess my problem with Sabotage is the fact that I can never really tell if I'm using it beneficially, if I'm wasting it, because if they try to use an ability, I wouldn't know. And I don't think there's any animation saying that someone tried to use an ability. So if anyone knows, please let me know, because I'm not sure. The perks I'm using is Kill Buffer and Resistance. I talked about Kill Buffer in the last match. There was a Fan Force ability set. I kind of like having Kill Buffer for Mass Morph because it's hard to actually maintain a positive kill streak flow, for lack of better terms, with this ability set, especially with Money Bomb, because that doesn't really have any benefit whatsoever. And then Resistance, I guess, is good with this ability set because whenever you get a contested kill, the time it takes for your persona to recover is shortened, so it allows you to turn around and move on more quickly. You can see here I'm just waiting for this adventure to get a lure bonus and a stun, 300 points off of that. So like I said, my strategy here was just to kind of remain stationary for the most part, hence why the score is so low. So other reasons the scores are low is because A, I don't know this map very well. I know it's a Dutch map, so there's not much to learn about it, but you'll see later on where I'm using the line of sight barriers and the camera view to kind of screen my pursuers, and it turns out that my pursuer spawns behind me. So I don't know like the spawn points and such, but so that's one reason the scores are low. Another reason the score is low because it's ability set and my strategy for it. And thirdly, I would say that this is not a good game for me. It's the second time I triggered Mass Morph there in the same spot as before. So I'm trying to take advantage of it and just stick around in this area. But for some reason, these personas keep changing back and forth. Like the Night Stalker there has Blender, and for some reason he was able to turn 2 civilians into the Night Stalker. So, and then that one Navigator in the balloon group I was in turned into Puppeteer for no reason. So I'm not sure if that's just a glitch with Mass Morph or what the occasion is for that. Either way, I'd die immediately after activating my Mass Morph, so that one was kind of a waste. Here, I had tunnel vision. I see that my target is behind that little fish net hook deal. I can see that his portrait zoomed in. I hear the heartbeats. So I got tunnel vision and just walked into the adventure like an idiot. So yeah, not a very good game for me.
Contract lost.
But it turns out alright, I guess. Again, I still haven't used Money Bomb till this point. So here I throw Sabotage because I think that this player has Bodyguard. So I throw it on him to make sure that he doesn't activate it and I can get a kill. And I'm not sure why he didn't try to contest. Maybe he just couldn't get a lock. But either way. Here's that part I was talking about. The pursuer was right behind me, spawned in behind me, and I didn't know because I'm not aware of where the spawn points are. So we got about a minute left in the game. I got a fairly healthy lead, I think. I got like probably a 1,000-point lead. But in the last minute or so, I kind of want to talk about Watch Dogs. I hadn't really paid close attention to it because I'm very involved with Assassin's Creed, but I did see some gameplay videos for Watch Dogs. The release date is tomorrow, so I anticipate getting that and starting to play that. I'm looking forward to it. It looks very fun, looks interesting. I'm intrigued with the gameplay, so if anyone's interested in hooking up on Watch Dogs, I'll be having that tomorrow. Lady Black. She keeps getting my contract. I don't like her very much. So anyway, yep, I'll be getting Watch Dogs tomorrow. Game's about over, so appreciate the suggestion, Jim. Again, sorry if I butchered your last name, Kollias.
Finished first.
Thanks for watching. This was episode 2 of the Fan Force ability set. Looking forward to yet another challenge, so please leave a comment on what you think I should use, and I will see you next time.